every dollar then is, worth making $10 or $20 later on.
Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, didn't start with a silver spoon. He built his fortune from scratch. And today, we're diving into how you can do the same in 2024. He says, "I made my first investment at age 11. I was wasting my life up until then." Based on his story, we'll show you how to go from having no money to having a lot of it.
And so if you are interested in financial matters, getting a stake early is very useful, and getting knowledge early is very useful.
Let's start by talking about how important it is to start early and learn on your way to financial success. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, lived by this rule. Warren famously said, "The more you learn, the more you earn." This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a fundamental truth in the world of finance. Buffett's career began at a young age. He bought his first stock at just 11 years old and filed his first tax return at 13, claiming his bicycle as a work expense. These early steps laid the foundation for his future success. Fast forward to 2024, and the landscape of learning and investing has evolved. But the principle remains the same. In today's digital age, online courses, podcasts, and financial blogs provide a wealth of knowledge, often for free or at a minimal cost. For example, a recent survey showed that over 60% of successful investors in 2024 attribute their success to continuous learning and staying updated with market trends. But why is starting early so important? Compound interest plays a big role here. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. For example, if you start investing just $100 a month at the age of 20, assuming an average annual return of 7%, you could have over $200,000 by the time you're 60. Delay that to the age 30, and you'll have about half that amount. Buffett also emphasizes learning from mistakes, both yours and others. Every investor makes mistakes, but the key is to learn from them and not repeat them. This learning process is invaluable. As Buffett says, it's good to learn from your mistakes, but it's better to learn from other people's mistakes. So, why is this relevant in 2024? The financial world is more complicated than ever. New investment vehicles like cryptocurrencies and NFTs are on the rise, and traditional markets are constantly evolving. Keeping up with these changes requires a commitment to learning and adapting. Moving on to the next step in building wealth from scratch in 2024, let's focus on practicing frugality and living below your means, a principle that Warren Buffett not only preaches but also practices. Buffett, known for his modest lifestyle despite his immense wealth, famously said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." In an era where consumerism is strong and social media often drives our spending habits, living frugally is a powerful tool for financial growth. Frugality doesn't mean living stingily. It's about making smart choices with your money, prioritizing necessities, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. For a case, consider the average American's spending on new cars. Despite the appeal of shiny new models, cars are depreciating assets. Buffett, for years, drove a modest car and only upgraded when absolutely necessary. By choosing a reliable, used car over a brand new one, you can save thousands of dollars.
Actually, I picked out the car I have based on the fact that it had airbags on both sides. So that was a factor. It may have been the first car of its type ever made with airbags, but I think my car actually, it's both heavy and has airbags, and those are two primary factors in safety. I don't think I don't think a safer car is necessarily being made. It might be safer to drive around in a big heavy-duty truck or something, but I'm not ready for that. Incidentally, on a car, I look at that like anything else.
Another area to apply frugality is housing. The bigger is better mentality often leads to overspending on homes. Buffett still lives in the same relatively modest house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. In 2024, choosing a home that meets your needs rather than stretching your budget for a luxury house can significantly improve your financial health. Frugality also extends to everyday expenses. Spending a lot of money on things like eating out can affect your finances. Cooking at home is not only cheaper, but often healthier. Similarly, simple changes like canceling unused subscriptions, Shopping secondhand and DIY home repairs can add up to substantial savings. As a result, you should carefully consider how you spend your money. Are you spending your money on things that will last? Or are they just things that will make you feel good for a short time? Next on our path to wealth, which starts with $0 in 2024, we will look at the basic idea of earning and saving, which Warren Buffett learned very early in life. Buffett's philosophy, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving, highlights the importance of prioritizing savings over expenses. In today's gig economy, the opportunities to earn are more diverse and accessible than ever. It is important to find ways to make extra money besides your main job, whether it is freelance work, a part-time job, or a side business. Buffett himself started by delivering newspapers, teaching the value of hard work and the importance of earning every dollar. Once you start earning, the next step is to save diligently. It's not just about how much you earn, but how much you keep. In 2024, with the temptation to spend at an all-time high, disciplined saving is more important than ever. Start by setting a savings goal. It could be a percentage of your income or a fixed amount. Then, make it a habit to save this amount first before spending on anything else. Consider using automated tools to help with saving. Many banks offer services that automatically transfer a portion of your paycheck into a savings account. This out-of-sight, out-of-mind method can significantly boost your savings without you even having to think about it. But saving isn't just about stashing money away. It's about growing it. Once you have a decent amount saved, look into low-risk investment options. These could include high-yield savings accounts, certificates of deposit, or even starting with small investments in the stock market. The power of compound interest plays a significant role here. As Buffett says, "My wealth has come from a combination of living in America, some lucky genes, and compound interest." The earlier and more consistently you save and invest, the more time your money has to grow. We are now at the fourth important step in building wealth from nothing in 2024. Let's look into smart investing, an area where Warren Buffett has done really well. Buffett's advice, never invest in a business you cannot understand, emphasizes the importance of informed and thoughtful investing. This step is about making your money work for you and turning your savings into a growing asset. The first step in smart investing is education. Understand the basics of the stock market, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, and newer investment options like cryptocurrencies. Online resources, books, and financial courses can provide a solid foundation. Bear in mind that knowledge is power, particularly in the investment industry. Starting small is best once you understand the basics. You don't need a large sum to begin with. Many online platforms now allow you to invest as little as $50 or $100. The key is to start and learn from real experience. Buffett's first investments were modest, but they laid the groundwork for his future successes. Diversification is another important part of smart investing. Don't put all of your eggs into one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes and industries. This strategy reduces risk and provides a safety net against market volatility. For instance, if the stock market is down, your bonds or real estate investments might still perform well, balancing your portfolio. Consider long-term investments over short-term gains. Buffett's strategy has always been about long-term growth. He invests in companies with solid fundamentals, good management, and the potential for sustained growth. In 2024, look for investments that offer long-term value rather than getting caught up in short-term market trends or speculative ventures. Risk management is also important. Understand your risk tolerance and invest accordingly. Younger investors might be more inclined to take risks, given the longer time horizon for their investments to grow. However, as you get older, your investment strategy should gradually become more conservative. Reinvesting dividends is a powerful tool for wealth accumulation. Instead of cashing out your dividends, reinvest them. With this method, you use the power of compound interest to make your investments grow very quickly over time. Another part of smart investing in 2024 is keeping up with the changes in the global economy and in technology. The world is rapidly changing, and so are investment opportunities. For example, sustainable and green investments are gaining traction, offering not just financial returns, but also contributing to a better environment. Tax-efficient investing is also important. Understand the tax implications of your investments and look for tax-efficient options like Roth IRAs or 401ks. These accounts offer tax benefits that can significantly enhance your investment growth over time. To sum up, smart investing in 2024 requires a blend of education, diversification, long-term planning, risk management, and staying informed about global trends. By following these principles, you can turn your savings into a growing asset, just as Warren Buffett did. Continuing our journey to wealth from $0 in 2024, the fifth step is about reinvesting your profits, a strategy that has been a key factor in Warren Buffett's immense success. Reinvesting profits means using the returns from your investments to make more investments rather than spending them. This method is very important because it helps your money grow very quickly over time. For example, if you invest $1,000 and earn a 10% return, you will have $1,100. If you reinvest that $100, you're now earning returns on $1,100, not just your initial $1,000. Over time, this compounding effect can lead to significant growth in your investments. In 2024, with various investment options available, reinvesting profits can take many forms. It could be as simple as reinvesting dividends from stocks or interest from bonds. Or it could involve using profits from one investment to fund another, diversifying your portfolio, and spreading risk. One practical way to reinvest profits is through a DRIP, or a dividend reinvestment plan. Many companies offer these plans, which automatically reinvest your dividends into more shares of the stock, often without any transaction fees. This is a hassle-free way to compound your investment growth. Another aspect of reinvesting profits is to continually educate yourself and stay updated with market trends. As you gain more experience and knowledge, you can make more informed decisions about where to reinvest your profits for maximum growth. It's also important to be patient and disciplined. Compound growth takes time, and the real power of this strategy is seen in the long term. Avoid the temptation to cash out your profits too soon. By understanding and utilizing the power of compound interest, and being patient and disciplined with your investment approach, you can significantly accelerate your journey to financial success. So, how will you plan to reinvest your profits? And what steps can you take to ensure that your investments continue to grow over time? Starting from $0 in 2024 might seem daunting, but as Warren Buffett's journey shows, it's entirely possible to build significant wealth with the right approach. Which of these steps will you implement first on your path to financial success? Share your strategy in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to achieve great financial heights.